Nintendo is back at it again with motion controls. But this time they strapped them to wheelchair basketball robots and said, yeah, that'll work. Welcome to Drag X Drive, one of the strangest Nintendo sports experiments in years. The catch, it doesn't use buttons at all. You're sliding your Joy-Con 2 controllers across your desk or your lap if you're feeling brave to push wheels, steer and shoot hoops. It's equal parts genius and absurd. IGN's Logan Plant called it surprisingly fun once you get past the learning curve, but also wrapped in a boring one-note package. The controls are legit impressive. Left Joy-Con pushes your left wheel, right Joy-Con pushes your right. Want to shoot? Line up and flick your wrist. Need to block? Slam your controller like you're going in for a rebound. Once it clicks, it feels like Rocket League had a weird baby with Wii Sports. The problem: after you've dunked a few times off the half pipe, there's not much else to do. Game Rant's Dalton Cooper hit this harder. He praised the fluid motion and said matches are fast-paced, but he torched the game for lacking long-term hooks. No career mode, no ranked play, no split screen. You unlock helmets, that's it. Not new characters, not arenas, not even different music. Just helmets. For a Nintendo game, that's shockingly bare bones. Cooper flat out said most players will drop it after a couple days. The gamer's Jade King found herself in the middle. She admitted the learning curve is brutal at first. You'll feel like you're wrestling your furniture, but once you get the hang of it, the system is addictive. Tricks like bunny hops, flips, and half-pipe dunks feel incredible when you land them, and she compared the skill ceiling to Rocket League. But again, the praise stops there. Outside the core 3v3 matches, the game is hollow. Lobby challenges are glorified tutorials. Cosmetics are minor. Replayability is basically on life support unless Nintendo starts pumping updates. This is where the debate gets juicy. Some see Drag X Drive as the best showcase yet for Switch 2's mouse controls, proof that Nintendo can still surprise. Others see a gimmick wrapped in grey concrete, destined to join arms and 1-2 Switch in the remember that pile. It's almost ironic. A game inspired by wheelchair basketball ends up locking itself behind motion-only controls, making accessibility an afterthought. That's a real miss for a concept that could have been inclusive and fresh. What's clear is that the core gameplay works. It's polished, it's responsive, and once you master it, it feels amazing to slam a dunk or rip the ball from an opponent. Matches are short, chaotic, and occasionally brilliant. But when the dust settles, you realize there's only one arena, a handful of helmets, and nothing to keep you grinding long term. So here's where veteran game lands. Drag X Drive is peak Nintendo weirdness. It's fun, it's frustrating, it's novel, and it's shallow. The control scheme deserves applause for trying something bold, but the package it's attached to feels like a demo stretched into a $20 product. Hardcore fans might squeeze depth out of its trick system, but for most players, it'll be a weekend fling before going back to Mario World or Splatoon 4. And hey, if you're into these kinds of no BS breakdowns, hit subscribe and roll with Veteran Game. We'll keep calling it like it is, gimmicks and all. The real question is, does Nintendo need these experimental sports swings to keep the magic alive? Or are they just distracting us from the fact that we all just want Switch 2 Mario Baseball already? Sound off in the comments.